Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Play action. It's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. 54 yards.
Hey, get the money ready. You got Zelle, you got PayPal, you got Cash App.
They'll go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here, early going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Play action, now it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, Daniels escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some, and I think the ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigating the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. To throw is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
And you can't afford to let this defense back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Completes this to Addison out left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Running right, Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now Darnold. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And the throw in going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to put the ball, not the man, when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Oh, the return is Powell. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Darnold. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Darnold to throw again. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Darnold now to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now it's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Forced out to his left. This is caught at the 20. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Now Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Daniels looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Steps away to his left. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Looking to throw. Daniels. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action. Daniels. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Daniels going to throw for it. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here's Darnold. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Quickly to Addison here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And some room to roll now. Down the right sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. Now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Now Jones. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. To throw is Daniels. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Rolling to his left. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now they'll audible to something else. Play action, now it's Daniels. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Off the play fake, Daniels out to his left. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Here's Darnold. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And that's a touchdown as they broke it off tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Darnold now to throw. That is intercepted. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like the defense has got it.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And this one too low.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to like the play calling, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And he's in for the touchdown, and barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good, and that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. One last throw down for Darnold. This ball intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40.